Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn Jenkins pipeline tutorial. In earlier video, I have already shown how to create a Jenkins controller and agent machine. You can go to my channel and you can go to the full and you can see the Jenkins master slave setup. I have shown it earlier. You can check out this video. How to set up a Jenkins master slave, that is the controller agent. Okay, and I have already shown how to install Jenkins on your local PC. Okay, here in this video we are going to learn Jenkins pipeline tutorial, and I also show you use Docker as Jenkins agent. That means you can run the pipeline on a Docker image. Okay, I have already shown how to set up the Docker on Jenkins agent. You can check out to this video. Okay, to open my Jenkins server, just quickly open the WSL, and I have already installed Jenkins on my local PC. Okay, if you want to install Jenkins on your local PC, you can just watch this video. Okay, you can check. I have already installed Jenkins on my local PC. So Jenkins running or not, just use this command -ef5. Here if you grep Jenkins and hit enter, it is already running on port 8080. Go to the browser and open localhost 8080, hit enter. Put the username and password to log into this Jenkins server. Okay, I have already logged into the Jenkins server. If you want to use Docker as Jenkins agent, you have to install Docker on your machine. Here I have already installed Docker on my machine. Okay, this is the Ubuntu WSL. I have already installed Docker on my machine. Okay, and second thing, you have to install Docker pipeline plugin on Jenkins UI. I have already installed. Go to the dashboard, manage Jenkins and plugins. Here I have already installed plugin. You can see Docker pipeline. I have already installed. Two things is required if you want to use the Docker as Jenkins agent. One, install the Docker on agent machine. I have already installed the Docker. You can check Docker VSION. Okay, this is Docker is installed. Control L, clear the screen, and install Docker pipeline plugin. I have already shown Docker pipeline plugin is installed. This install on the Jenkins server. Let's go to use Docker as Jenkins agent. Okay, what it means? That means you want to run the, say for example, this is your Jenkins server. Okay, this is the Jenkins server. Jenkins machine. Okay, if you want to, you can use this Jenkins server as agent also. As I have installed the Jenkins on my local PC, it is a local PC, it is my laptop. It acts as both, as it is a master as well as slave. Master / slave. It acts as a master as well as slave. Okay. For this, I want to run my pipeline on this Jenkins server, but I want to run the pipeline as Docker as agent. That means you want to run the pipeline, say for example, in this machine on a Docker way. What it means? Go to the user interface and go to the dashboard. And here you can go first, click on new item. Any name you can give pipeline. Say for example, Docker pipeline or any name. Pipeline test pipeline / in a Docker as executor, DOCKER Docker. Okay, any name you can. Then choose on pipeline. and then click on OK. Okay, you can write pipeline here from here. It is a declarative approach, declarative pipeline. Okay, you can use this. It is a declarative pipeline. Declarative, in most of the cases, declarative is used in the pipeline. Okay, to use the pipeline, to write the pipeline, it is a written in Groovy style, Groovy language. Okay, I want to run the pipeline on Docker. That means I want to run the use Docker as Jenkins agent. First, I want to create a simple pipeline from the drop down menu. Here you can go. This is the structure of the Jenkins pipeline. First, here it is written pipeline, then agent. Agent means where your pipeline is executed. Here my pipeline is executed on the Jenkins slave. Here it is a master and slave, both are same in this message. That's why you have to mention agent where it is written any. Any means any machine. Here in this case, this is the this. Okay. Then it is written stages. Stages means several stages as mentioned. Here one of the stage. Stage 1, name of the stage, and step what it is written or what it is executed. Or the command of the stage of this. Here it is written echo hello world. Okay. How to write this pipeline? This is the stage. First stage is this portion. This is and this. This is the first stage. If you want to add the stage, just it is the first one stage, copy it, and here you can put the copy and paste. This is the second stage. Okay, in this way you can add the stage. Okay, if you want to create the steps of the stage, you can use the pipeline syntax. Pipeline, what is pipeline syntax? Pipeline syntax helps you to write the syntax in a Groovy language. Say for example, I want to use a shell command in this stage. Say for example, I want to use ls-la. This command I want to use in this stage. Okay, or Docker version I want to use. Any shell command you can use this stage. For this, you just go to the pipeline syntax, and here you can generate the pipeline script. Okay, for this go to the here you can choose. I want to use the shell command. For this you can use the shell shell command. Shell. This is the shell script. Choose the shell command. What command you want to use? I want to use ls-la. This command I want to use, and then click on generate pipeline. This copy the here you can just copy this code. Okay, and then go to the pipeline section. Here just you want to delete this step and Control V paste it here. Your first stage is done. Okay, and here you can check the name of the stage. Here I want to name it check the files, but display files, display files. Okay, this name you can name any name you can give. Okay, this is the one stage, and this is the another stage. That's why it is written under the stages. Okay, if you want to create another, add another stage, just copy this block, and just paste it here. Okay, in this way you can add the stage as you wish. First stage I want to use this command, shell command. Okay, this is the written. Okay, pipeline agent. Agent means where you want to run the pipeline. I want to run the pipeline on this machine, but in a Docker way. That means you can use the agent as Docker. That means I want to use Docker as Jenkins agent. To use the Docker as Jenkins agent, here just go to the pipeline syntax, and here go to here you can click, and here you can just use the agent, and here you can use Docker. Okay, I want to use the Docker, but which image you want to use? Here I want to use the image of, this is the Maven image, I want to use it. Okay, just you can copy, you can use the image from the Docker Hub also. Okay, I have a image that name is this. I want to use this image. Okay, a Maven 3.0 OpenJDK Slim. Then I want to just generate declarative. Okay, declarative directive. Here you can, the script is generated, created. Just copy it. Here go to the pipeline and just delete section and Control V. Your agent is, okay, agent means you can use the Docker as agent. That means your pipeline runs on this agent, on this Docker agent. And I want to use the Docker image, that is the Maven. It is a, you can use any image as you wish. This image is Maven and Java is installed on this image. That's why I am using this image. Okay, agent is nothing where you want to execute your pipeline. I want to execute my pipeline on this Jenkins machine, but I want to use Docker as executor, Docker as Jenkins agent. You to use the Docker as Jenkins agent, you should mention it here. And how you want to create the script? Just go to the pipeline syntax, and here you can just use the agent, and agent use the Docker, and you can use the image as you use. Okay, and here it is, you can find it here from the Docker Hub also. Docker Hub, I have used, it is a Docker Hub. You can find it. This I have used this image. It is a open. Just copy it and paste it here. Okay, and this generate a declarative directive, and it creates a groovy pipeline syntax. It is a, that's why it is written pipeline syntax. How to create pipeline syntax? I have shown it. Just copy it and paste it in the pipeline. Okay, use Docker as agent, it is done. Okay, I have used the stage. How to create the pipeline syntax, I have shown it. But in this stage, I want to delete the another stage also. Just I do not right now, I do not use it. Just delete. And first stage, I want to check out my code. To check out my code, just you can name it check out the code. Okay, check out the code. CHECKOUT out code. I want to add the checkout code. To check out the code, go to the pipeline syntax, and here snippet generator, and here you can just use the git. I want to check out the code from git. Here go to my repository. Here I want to use this board game. This is the repository, board game, BOARD. I want to check out this code base. Copy it from local HTTPS. It is a open repository, public repository. Copy it, go to the pipeline syntax, and here the repository URL, this, and this repository is open. Okay, and branch is, this is the main branch. Okay, this is the branch main. That's why you have to choose in the syntax the main. Okay, then as it is a public repository, that's why you do not mention the credential, user ID, password, you do not mention, and just include poll exist of and generate pipeline script. Here you can see this is the pipeline syntax to check out the code from the repository, that is the board game repository. Just copy it and go to the pipeline, and here just delete this step and add this step. You can just, this is the first stage. First stage I want to use the check out the code. How to create the pipeline syntax? Just go to the click on pipeline syntax. It opens in a new window, and here just use snippet generator. As I want to check out my repository, this is the first stage. Just use the git and then name of the repository. Just copy the repository URL and paste it here, repository URL, and branch name, mention it. As it is a public repository, that's why I do not mention any credential, that's none, and just decheck this and generate pipeline script. Just copy this script and go to the pipeline syntax, pipeline step and just use here, paste it. Your this stage is done. Okay, first stage is done. I do not, I want to run this stage. What it is done? Just first you have to mention the agent. Here I have used the Docker as agent. Here I have used the image, that is the Maven. Okay, here it is installed the Java and Maven in this image. As my code base or GitHub, as my code is a Java based project, that's why I have used this image. Here it is a Java and Maven is installed. Okay, you can add this stage, first stage, you can add this stage, just copy it and here Control V, paste. Here you can check the version, check CICD, check version. I want to use the check version, that is the MVN. I want to just go to the Git, just go to the snippet, shell. I want to use the shell command, shell script. Here I want to use MVN -VERSION. I want to use this command. Just go to generate and copy the code and paste it here. Just delete this step. Sorry. Here, just paste it here. I have two stages. One is check out the code. I have shown how to generate your pipeline syntax. And the second stage, check the version Maven is installed in this image or not. I want to check it. And just apply and save. Okay. Then you have to build now. Press it. It is running. And go to the console output. You can see this is the running on Jenkins, but it is Docker inspect. Okay. Your pipeline runs on this image. It is downloading. Okay, success. That means your pipeline runs successfully. You can go to the pipeline overview. You can see the first stage is check out the code, it is done, and then second stage is check the version. You can also view it. This is the stage view. Check out the code and check version. You can just go to the pipeline console, and here you can see checkout stage. This the check out the code, that is the board game git. And second stage check version, I have used mbn --- version. It is shows that mbn is installed this. In this way you can run your pipeline as docker as Jenkins agent. Okay, this is done. Then again go to the configure pipeline, and here you can add as many stage as you can. Just this is the stage section, you copy and paste. Okay, this is the docker. I want to use, now I am going to show the multi-stage and multi-agent pipeline. What it means? It means here you can see this is the pipeline. Multi-stage, multi-agent pipeline means I have, in this case I have two stages. This is the one stage and this is the another stage. I want to use this stage is one Docker agent. I want to use this stage is another Docker agent. And here I want to mention agent none. It is a global agent. Global agent is none. And first stage I want to use one Docker image, and second stage I want to use another Docker image. That is called multi-stage, multi-agent pipeline. I will show you how to write multi-stage, multi-agent Docker. Here just use agent none. Just close, delete, and here even global agent is none. And first stage you want to agent use the Docker image. Just use this. Okay, this is the first stage agent Docker this image, and this is the step. And check version I have used this, I will tell you later. This stage and compile this, and you can just use this. Okay, then apply. This is the stage, two stage. Just apply, save, and run the build now. You can see pipeline is running. Go to the console output. Here you can see first stage is running on Maven image. Okay, that is the checkout stage, and the second stage is running on this image, and this is the compile version. You can also see the go to these sections and pipeline console. Checkout stage is done, compile is done. That means your pipeline runs successfully. You can also check the console pipeline overview. This is done. Your pipeline runs unsuccessfully. Okay. This is the multi-stage, multi-agent pipeline. Both runs on the configuration, both runs on the Docker as agent. You can use another, there is a one stage is use Docker and another is cell multi-stage, multi-agent. One is I want to use one stage I want to use Docker, and another stage I want to use cell. Cell means your Linux cell. Okay, how to use? Go to the pipeline sections. You can just add another stage. You can just another stage. Just use here. You can add this Control V. Here you can use the agent label Linux. For this agent Linux, I have labeled my here Jenkins agent as Linux. You can label it any name. I will show you how to label the agent. Just save it. Go to the dashboard, and here you can go to the manage Jenkins. Just go to the nodes sections. Here you can go to the nodes and built-in nodes. Here label. Here you can see. Just go to the configure, and here you can name it any. Here my label name is Linux. I have used Linux. Okay. Then apply shape. Any name. You can multiple label you can give Linux, or you have used Maven. Any name you can give. Okay. Apply shape. Maven and Linux. I have labeled my agent as Linux. Here I want to use, just go to the pipeline, this section, and go to the configure. I want to use two commands, that is Ambient version and Java version. I want to use this shell command to, I have already installed Maven and Java in my agent machine. Go to the agent machine, and here you can check Java -- version. You can see Java OpenJDK 17 is installed, and Maven MAVEN MVN -- version. You can check Maven is installed. Then you can execute this command, and it is runs 3 stage. One first stage at proper global level agent is none. That's why it is multi-stage, multi-agent. Okay, global level you can use agent none. And first stage, checkout stage, I have used the Docker image this, and step is it. This is the first stage block. Okay, and second stage block, I have used another Docker image, that is this, and this is the second stage block. And third stage, I have used shell agent label Linux. Here you can also use agent label. You can just go to Maven also. I have already Linux and Maven already labeled it. That's why I have used Linux. You can also written is Maven, and stage this, and last two, and apply same, and build now. You can check the pipeline. Go to the pipeline output. First stage is running on Maven. It is downloaded. It is gone. Second stage is also runs on the this Docker image. It is running. It is running. And third stage, that is runs on the shell. Okay, SH shell, that is Ambient version check and Java version check, and this is success. Here I have shown multi-stage, multi-agent pipeline. One is Docker stage, and another I have used shell. Okay, this is the pipeline configure, and this is the pipeline syntax. Okay, and another case you can use agent any. Agent any means if you do not mention the agent in any stage, it runs the stage on default agent, that is the shell agent. That means if you want to do not mention this agent here, in this stage there is no agent mentioned. This stage there is no agent mentioned, and global level I have used agent any. That means this stage agent use the Linux. Okay, agent any means you can use the agent of the top level, that is the global level, that is the labeling use. Okay, agent any means it is used the it is used the Jenkins agent, that is the shell of this agent. Okay, agent any, and here it is agent mention. First stage agent mention, second stage agent is Docker agent is used, and third stage there is no agent mention, and here I have written agent any. That means third stage is runs on the shell agent, that is Linux level. Okay, you can save it, apply, save, and build now. You can go to the pipeline and you can console output. First stage is runs on this agent Maven, and second stage is runs on this Docker agent, and third stage there is no mention the agent, but it is used the shell agent. You can go, this is the shell. Okay, just go to the pipeline, you can see it again. This is the structure, agent any, and here agent there is no mention agent, that's why it is used the shell agent by default. Okay, this is the pipeline Jenkins pipeline tutorial from scratch. Okay, I highly recommend you to watch the my earlier video CICD 0 to 1. Go to the playlist, just use this, check out that video. After that you can use this. Okay, now I am going to show the pipeline as code. Here I am going to show the pipeline as code. Pipeline as code, that is Jenkinsfile. Okay, as of now I have shown this is the declarative approach, declarative pipeline. Okay, just pipeline as code means you can run the pipeline, and this pipeline is written in a this pipeline is located on a Git repository where your code repository is written. What is the benefit of the Jenkins file or the pipeline as code? You can just your pipeline, this is the pipeline code. You want to just all copy the whole section, Control A, copy, and just delete. And here you can just go to the I have shown it first. Go to the configure. Here go to the this pipeline script from SCM. Okay. Before that, just pipeline code. Here you go to the repository where you want to located your pipeline. Just copy your just notepad. Just I want to copy it. Just use Control V. Okay. Just I have already cut the pipeline syntax, copy and paste it here, and just minimize it. To go to the repository where you want to located your pipeline code. Okay, pipeline as code Jenkins file, that is name is Jenkins file. Go to the this is the bootcamp repository. Here you can use the pipeline. Okay, just I have already Jenkins file. You can in any name you can give, just add and create new. Okay, just here Control V, paste the pipeline code. Okay, this is the pipeline code, and name it Jenkins file. Jenkins, you can any name Jenkins file, Jenkins, any name you can Jenkins file, Jenkins file updated. Okay, and commit changes. Okay, and this file name, just copy this file name, go to this, copy this file name, and you have to mention in the pipeline. Okay, script, this is the name of the file, and this is the git, and name, use the git repository URL. Just go to this section, copy https, this is the repository URL. Here you have to mention the repository URL. As it is a public repository, there is no need to add the credential. Okay, then this is the main. Okay, this is the name of the file, and apply. It is the pipeline as code, that is the Jenkins file. You can version control of this your pipeline code. Okay, that's why it is recommended. Okay, just go to the pipeline script from HCM, then choose the git, then choose the repository and name of your pipeline script. Here you have to mention it. Here this is the git blank specifier main, and name of the script path, this is the main. Okay, then apply and save, and the build now. You can see this is pipeline is running, console output, and this you can see the checkout. This is okay, pipeline is running. You can also view the pipeline overview. It is done. You can also just use the pipeline, go to the console output, or you can go to the this first checkout SCM, and then it is repeated. You do not mention, you should not mention it. You should not mention the dish, as pipeline as code. It checkout is the default. Okay, you can go to this section. It is running. I will show you. This is also 5 seconds. Wait a little bit. Just pipeline console. All the is done. That means checkout from SCM is done. Then checkout also done. Then go to this is done. Then go to the configure. As it is a pipeline as code, you may not mention this board game. This is the board game, and I have already mentioned this. As it is checkout from HCM, if you do not mention it, okay, it is default. And if you mention, there is no problem. Okay, that is done. Pipeline as code Jenkins file is also done. In this way, you can learn Jenkins pipeline tutorial from scratch. Okay. If the video is helpful, please like the video, share it, and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Okay. It motivates me to create such a video. Okay. This is the pipeline. You can just go to here, just log out. This is the pipeline center. You can close it. Okay. And this is my YouTube channel. You can check out the video. There are several videos are uploaded. Okay. I have used Docker as Jenkins agent. Pipeline syntax I have shown how to create the pipeline syntax. Multi-stage, multi-agent pipeline I have shown it. Jenkins master slave setup I have already shown in my this CICD 0 to 1 playlist. You can check out. And this is the declarative pipeline. And I have shown one stage you can use Docker, and another stage you can use shell. Pipeline as code, that is Jenkins file. It is located on the your codebase repository. You can name it any name you can give, and it is version control. It has a one advantage. Pipeline as code, that is the Jenkins file. It is a version control. You can version control of the pipeline script. Version control. Okay, that's why it is used. Pipeline as code must use. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Okay. Thank you.